Random Rally TV. Thank you for coming back and thank you for tuning in. Today I got a great episode for you, and it's, for the youngins out here, and it's even for some of you parents too, for helping your youngins. And, it's about picking a college and picking a school. So, make sure you catch these gems. Random Rally TV coming at you live. But wait. I got a quote for you. This is from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Wake up, determined, and go to bed satisfied. And then I got a Jay-Z quote for you too. Nobody built like you. You design yourself. And at the end of the day, I think those quotes speak for themselves, man. So, hey, Random Rally TV coming at you live.
What's up? Bro, you ain't got the camera on? You playing, bro. Nah, I'm playing. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Random Rally's YouTube channel. Yes, you here with the one and only, man. The one and only Rally. Yes, I got a special episode for y'all, man. And it's for my young people out there, all right? You see what I'm repping, man. East basketball. Nah, I used to hoop back in the day, too. Yeah, I wasn't Steph, but I was more like, you feel me, Draymond, you feel me? Hey, yeah, I was more like Dennis Rodman, if I'm being real. Dennis Rodman, SOU, you the GOAT. But you a GOAT, not the GOAT. You a GOAT, because you one of the greatest. Not the greatest. You probably top 30. I give you top 30. Your impact on the game was different. You was different. But yeah, man, today I got a special episode for my young people out there. Today we're talking about picking colleges. Like, I was in your position once before. I was there. At the end of the day, you can be the star college athlete. You can be the athlete with all the D1 offers, with all the offers from maybe Duke or Michigan State, from Arkansas. You can have an offer from, one of the low division ones, maybe from Drake or maybe from Indiana State or, any school like that. At the end of the day, it's not all about going D1, fellas. And my ladies, too. My young ladies, my young men. I'm not taking that out. So, hey, I hope y'all laugh. But at the end of the day, this message is for my young men and my young ladies out there. It's not all about going D1, okay? If you want to go to college and if you want to play the sports you love, sometimes it's not all about, picking and going to the biggest school in the world. Because at the end of the day, you have to think about your needs and think about, do I want to play when I first get to college? Because best believe, in some of those big colleges, if you don't got the size coming out of high school, yeah, you might have been the number one player in high school, but guess what? It's a lot of other number one players at these other schools. And then guess what? It's also players who's sophomores and seniors and juniors and also even freshmen who's going to be sophomores and juniors who's got it's crazy. Like, it's got to be people there when you get there. So you want to go to a school that actually needs you. Go to a school that needs you and that wants you. You got to pick a school that's going to be good for you. At the end of the day, I wish, I would have made a couple of different decisions with picking the school that I went to and picking the college that I went to. But at the end of the day, it's not about the college. It's about what you want. It's about getting a great experience for you. And if you're a college, well, not a college athlete, you're trying to get to college. But if you're a high school athlete and you're trying to make that transition and you're trying to pick a school to where, maybe it's not D1. Maybe I went to an NAI school. Yes, NAI. I don't know what it stands for, but at the end of the day, it was a smaller division. I basically call it Division 2. And the reason I do that, because, we beat Division 2 schools. We beat UND, SOD, y'all still doing good out here. But my college that I went to was Marion University. It was a small school. And at the end of the day, it was one of my only offers. Had a few offers from other schools, and I could have took partial scholarships and things like that. But Marion University gave me the best opportunity because I seen it was an uprising school. And then I also seen that I had potential to play early when I got there. And that's what you have to take into just taking things into consideration, you're going to better yourself in the long run. Because at the end of the day, you have to listen to the people around you, and not only listen to the people around you, you have to listen to this thing right here. Yes, I'm talking about your little heart. Your little heart. I'm talking about you got to listen to your heart, seriously. Because at the end of the day, like, it's not about going to the biggest or the most glamorous school, or the school that all your friends are going to think you're cool because you went to that school. No. At the end of the day, you have to pick a school that's going to be right for you. Pick a school to where you can go there, you can get a great education, and then also with getting that great education, you can also play the sport that you love and actually play. A lot of people, you know, and a lot of kids your age, they go to some of these colleges and they go to some of these places and they start to lose their love for it. And they start to lose their love for it because, you know, it's one, it, you know, kind of gets like it's a job. And trust me, being a college athlete is a job. It's a full-time job in itself. That's why y'all getting paid now. So, hey, that's on the y'all. But at the end of the day, like, you have to pick a school that's going to be beneficial for you. You have to pick a school that's going to give you every opportunity to maximize your talents in every single way possible. Because at the end of the day, if you don't pick the right school, you might live on to regret that decision forever. Because, you know, you only live once. So as a young man or a young woman with making this decision, you have to choose wisely. You know, pick a school that's going to be great for you and your family. That's maybe, you know, maybe it's a distance away. Maybe it's 3 hours away. Maybe it's 6 hours away. Maybe it's even 12 hours away. But guess what? Your family is always going to be there to support you. So no matter where the school is, they'll always drive and come, you know, see you play, come see you ball out, just like they were doing in high school. And at the end of the day, you have to be smart with your decisions that you make leading up to you going away to college. You know, make sure that you're continuing to work out. Make sure that you're continuing to put the nutrition-ish things. Make sure that you're putting your nutrition first, and you're eating healthy, you're eating right, you're going to sleep at a good time, and you're not just celebrating, oh yeah, I'm going to a D1 now, I'm going to a D2 now, I'm good, I don't got to do nothing, I'll work out during the summer, I'll work out when I get there. No, start putting in the work now. Because guess what, if you start putting in the work now, you're going to be light years ahead of those other freshmen that's coming in with you. And guess what? When you get there, the coach is going to be like, oh, dang, you came prepared, you came ready. Oh, you look like you've been eating right, you look like you're in shape, you look like you've been running, you've been working. And guess what? That will boost you to either play maybe that year, or maybe in the back of the coach's head, let me redshirt you. Let me go ahead and sit you down for a year. I want to continue to develop you. But with developing you, guess what? That next year, you're going to ball out for me. And those are the decisions that you have to make. Because with me, let me tell you a little bit about my journey. I went to the NAI, like I said. My freshman year, I redshirted. But I was okay with that because I still needed time to develop. I didn't take the summer going away before I went off to school. I didn't take that summer seriously. You know, I was still, you know, hanging out with my friends, still kind of, you know, not really eating right, eating the chips, eating the pop and stuff. Oh, I'll work out when I get there. No, start putting in the work now. At the end of the day, if you want to be great at something, you have to perfect your craft. You have to put in the work, because at the end of the day, there's no consolation for work. Yes, you can be talented, but talent will only get you so far. Best believe that. And at the end of the day, like with me, I always had to work harder than everybody else. Because yes, I was God gifted with maybe the ability of being 6'2 plus. You know, I don't know. I'm 6'2 plus. I don't know. I might be 6'2 or I might be almost 6'3. I don't know. You know, my doctor be playing with me. But seriously though, man, like at the end of the day, you just have to make sure you're putting in and you're doing the small things, and you're putting in work in those areas that's going to help you succeed. And that's also with listening to your family before you even make that tough decision. You know, take their consideration, take their advice when they say, oh, maybe if you go to this smaller school, it might help you develop more to where you can eventually transfer. Everybody, listen, you can transfer one time. Now you can transfer one time to any school in the country, you know, with no penalty at all. So make sure you're using that to your advantage. Now you guys can get paid. Make sure you're using that to your advantage. At the end of the day, like, I was blessed enough. I went to an NAIA, and then God blessed your boy with an opportunity to go play Division I football. And, you know, with that, you know, big step, like every kid dreams of playing Division I football. And you can play Division I football too if you put in the work, if you start putting in the work now. Even if you go to a community college, best believe, guess what? If you're talented enough and if you got that dog in you and you got that shot, or you got that handles on the soccer field, I don't know what I was doing, but if you that guy, or if you that woman, if you that dog, at the end of the day, the school is gonna come find you. You're gonna get found, and you will get to play and live out your dreams. It just depends on how hard you're willing to work. Don't take you just going to a community college if that's your choice. It's, dang, I ain't get no scholarship offers. I just went to a community college. It's okay. It's okay to go to that NAIA. It's okay to go to that Division II. If you put in the work, maybe you stay at that Division II your whole career. You put in the work, the NFL will come find you. You put in the work, the MLB will come find you. You put in the work, the NBA will come find you. You can go play overseas. It's other leagues out here that you can get into to where you can still live your dream. So don't make the wrong decision and let going to a big college or a big school deter your dream, because guess what? When you get to that school, it ain't going to be easy. You're going to have dogs there too. And you got to put in the work. You have to be consistent in everything you do if you're going to be a college athlete. And seriously, like, take my advice for it. You can do anything you put your mind to. So if you want to be an MLB star, go be an MLB star and put in the work now. If you want to make it to the NFL, go be the best worker in the gym that you can be. If you want to go to the WNBA, go ahead, dribble all day long and do your thing. Because guess what? You put in that work now, you dedicating that time after you make that big decision. Yes, I'm going to this school. I'm going to Duke. Guess what? I'm going to prepare like I'm going to Duke tomorrow, even though it's not for another 3-4 months in ahead. You know? And at the end of the day, that's what you young people have to understand. You're not going to be successful overnight. You're not going to be successful overnight. You're not going to be successful overnight. Listen to me. It's going to take time. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take perseverance. And it's going to take every ounce of you to become great at that sport, to become great at that thing. So don't get discouraged or don't get mad or upset if you don't get all the scholarship offers coming out of school. Don't get mad or upset if you go to that D1 or if you go to that D2 and you get red-shirted or you get gray-shirted. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's up to you to make the best out of your situation. Because guess what? Let me tell you this story too. So before I went to Arkansas, guess what I did? I had surgery. I had tore my labrum. I had dislocated my shoulder in our national championship game. And I had to really take a look and dig deep down in myself to really see, like, dang, is this sport really for me? Do I really want this? And I did want it. Because guess what? Your boy put in enough work to get to that D1. I put in work literally every single day. I took my rehab seriously. I ate right. I did everything I was supposed to do. And God bless your boy with that opportunity to go to that upper level. The upper room, I was there. But seriously, man, like, at the end of the day, it's no consolation for hard work. So whatever your situation is, whatever school you pick, whatever destination you want to go to, pick it wisely. Make the decision that's good for you. Go to the HBCU if you want to go to the HBCU. Go to the D1 or the D2 if you want to go to the D2. It's all up to you. But make sure you don't substitute that hard work. Make sure that you're putting the work in every single day, because that is what it's going to take. That's what it takes in anything. If you want to be successful in life, put in the work. If you want to touch a mill, put in the work. If you want to be successful, put in the work. And it's not all about money. It's about your happiness. So be happy with the decisions you make and be happy with every single be happy with every single thing you do in your life. Okay? That's my message to y'all. At the end of the day, I went to Glenbardy's High School. I had 1 or 2 scholarship offers coming out of high school. I was about to be dang to go to the military. But thank God that I went down the path and I chose a school that was right for me and a school that God placed in my path, because it led me here talking to y'all. And I've had an incredible college career. I'll even wear my rings the next time I see y'all. I got a couple rings too. So best believe you can be successful at whatever college you go to. You can be successful in whatever you do. Just make sure you're taking the time and you're making the right decision for you. Not because Johnny's going to the D1, not because Billy's going to the NAI, or Johnny's and his friend is going to the community college, or Timmy is going to, the Division II. It doesn't matter what your friends are doing. It matters what you want to do. It matters where you're going. Your journey matters. Your path matters. So pick the path and pick the journey that's right for you. If you know you're going to be redshirted when you go to school, okay. Go ahead, start putting in the work now. So guess what? When you're not redshirted and it's your time to step up to the plate, you'll be ready to go. And you can get and play with the best of them. You can perform at a high level with the best of them because you decided to put in that work today. Don't wait until tomorrow. So after you college, I keep on saying college, after you high school kids, and not even kids, y'all young adults, after you high school young adults, make that decision to go to that next college or pick that next school, pick that next destination. Make sure you put in that work because your work will not be unnoticed when you get to that school. Best believe they will notice. And yes, guess what? I'm cutting this video off now. So thank you for tuning in. All my young people out there, keep striving, keep trying to get everything you got coming to you because you will get it. You will be successful and you will succeed. At the end of the day, stay blessed, stay prayed up, and guess what? We out.